Hello everyone, welcome to our Brighter Minds YouTube channel. So here is the another episode of our weekly wrap up. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the button so that you get the notification as quickly as we update the video. So in today's episode we will discuss about the weeks gone by and the events that has marked the stock market and that has created the volatility. And in this episode we will also discuss what's the outlook for the next week and what's the outlook and events going to how the events are going to impact the stock market in coming weeks. So let's discuss first over the weeks that has gone by. So last week we saw many things coming together that has impacted the stock market in various ways. We saw GDP data coming lower than the expected rate. We saw 5.4 GDP print, that market was expecting around 5.9. That was quite a quite a surprise for the market, and especially in context of the fact that we are going to have more commodity inflation that will have impact on the growth in coming quarter. So apart from that, we saw during the last week that Jerome Powell has said that during the Senate committee that they are ready to increase the rate hikes in the March mid, and we saw GST data. We saw good high frequency data that are coming into good range. So basically we saw high frequency data in that we saw PMI data, India's manufacturing PMI and services PMI data, that has been strong as compared to the last data print, and we saw GST collections going around 1.3 lakh range for the fifth month. So that is quite strong. That is showing the strength of the economy. And we also saw the escalation in Russia-Ukraine conflict that has gone to another level. We saw some humanitarian crisis on civilians, and we also saw some news reports about their attack on nuclear installations. And due to that fact, we have also seen that many sanctions have further added to already that has been laid on Russia. So these factors have come together that has impacted the market during last week. Many commodities have seen the levels they have not seen in last 10 years. So that has impacted a growing economy like India, because we depend most of our raw materials in terms of crude, in terms of precious metals and non-ferrous metals from outside countries, and that commodity inflation has hit emerging economy like India in a very difficult way. So this was the last week, and we saw that fructifying in the fact that Nifty has seen quite a volatile week during the last week. So that was the thing we saw in last week. And now if we look at outlook for the next week and the months, we have a few important events coming up in the next week. Like we will have exit poll on UP on 7th. So that will have an impact on that, and we will have UP results on 10th. We will have India IP data on 11th. We will have India CPI data on 14th, and we will have US interest rate data on 16th. So basically next week is going to be event led, and many events will come, and obviously they will create volatility as these events are very important. And so far there has been no de-escalation in Russia-Ukraine, so might be in next week we'll see another dimension of that. So hopefully we'll get out these volatilities in this month, in the month of March. So hopefully many companies have already corrected from the high they have hit in October. They have corrected significantly. So these opportunities are for long-term investors who wants to add companies at their valuations. Commodity prices have been very sharp, and many commodities have run so fast that many companies have their earning prospects have some uncertainty on that fact. We have seen Asian Paints crashing based on the crude oil prices. Crude oil already hit around $120 per barrel. Hopefully that will come down, as we all know that India import a large part of their crude oil, and that is having an impact on our trade balance. Once the crude oil prices will stabilize, India is going to have good times. We are hopeful that these volatile times will subside quickly, and hopefully we will see that in March. Basically these events are good for long-term investors. They get the things at their price. So that's all from my side. Thank you.